All right, folks, buckle up because today we're diving into those mythical waters where creation begins. And oh, honey, it's as chaotic as my last blind date. Picture this, the Norse cosmos. We're talking Yggdrasil, the world tree that's basically the original version of Instagram, connecting everything from the 9 realms to your ex's latest adventures. You've got Asgard up top, which is basically where all the gods hang out, and down in the depths, there's Hell. And let me tell you, it's a real downer over there. So right out of the gate, we need to talk about the audacity of these gods and their antics. At the beginning of it all, we have nothing but a great, empty void called Ginnungagap. That's right, it's just a massive void. Let's call it what it is, cosmic awkward silence. Then, from this void, we get fire from Muspelheim and ice from Niflheim. Sounds romantic, right? I mean, come on, the concept of blending fire and ice to create the first beings is literally like a hot and cold dating scenario that no one asked for. So eventually, these two elemental forces collide, birthing Ymir, the primordial giant whose life is like a reality show gone wrong. Can you imagine being a giant who essentially gets taken out by the very gods you helped create? The drama. But tall tales aside, Odin and his brothers find Ymir's body, and then, surprise, surprise, they decide to create the world from his remains. They're literally carving out land while shaking their heads like, where do we even start? Now, let's take a moment to acknowledge the problematic elements here. Women? Not really involved in this cosmic labor. The goddesses seem to be off stage while the dudes are out here playing with primordial bones. It's like, hey, maybe let's give Freya or Frigg a shot at creating something, huh? But alas, we can't have that, can we? Fast forward, and we've got all of these realms, Midgard, where us humans chill, Hell, where our souls might end up if we don't play our cards right, and don't forget about Vanaheim, the land of the Vanir, which sounds suspiciously like an exclusive resort where all the other cool kids hang out. So, folks, from ice and fire, we get a world filled with gods and giants living their best and worst lives. Talk about a mess that somehow got turned into a myth we're still discussing today. Now, here's a little food for thought. What does this chaotic creation narrative say about our own beginnings and the worlds we're crafting today? It's messy, but hey, so is life.